Podcast 32?
32. Podcast 32. Welcome to 32.
Yeah.
8-Bit Podcast.
This specific podcast is going to be a lot more visual, so we highly recommend watching versus listening. But if you are stuck in a car, I hope you enjoy listening to us drink water.
So we've got a new crew today.
Yes. Talyn, writer.
Stephen, designer and camera operator.
Typically.
But not today.
We dragged him out with some designer bait, aka LaCroix.
Whose idea was this?
Maybe mine.
Okay.
So basically what we're gonna do today is we are going to first look at the design and copy of some seltzer waters and hard seltzer waters. And then we're gonna blind taste test them and see which ones are our favorite. So,
Are they any different? We have all grapefruit flavors, so we'll see if we can even tell the difference, but maybe it's all marketing. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll find out. So I'm gonna start it off with Stephen, since he's the designer, to talk about the design.
Up first, we've got Topo Chico. I haven't looked at any of these, so this is gonna be on the fly. And we've got a grapefruit flavor. We've got a green bottle. Kind of reminds me of a beer bottle.
It does look like, I thought Heineken when I first saw it.
Yeah. I do like the color scheme. Green, yellow, pinkish for the grapefruit. It's got a nice custom logo, kind of custom typography. I like that about it. Maybe I could go without the waves in the background. We'll put this up on the screen so you can really see what we're talking about. But overall, out of these three, this is maybe one of my favorite. It's kind of got this nice little badge. It feels a little bit more retro or vintage. And I like the typography and I like the colors.
I think the one thing you said to me yesterday was you said it's kind of weird because it's green, but it's grapefruit flavored, and like aren't all the bottles the same color?
Yeah,
So
yes, they're all green.
So it'd be a lot
flavors.
harder to like pick out a flavor on a shelf.
Right,
versus these guys.
Yeah, so it might be easy to pick up the grapefruit when you were looking for the lime, or pick up the lime when you're looking for the grapefruit. But overall, it's nice and simple. There's not much on it. As far as copy goes,
yeah, there was that little bit on the top you said, the twist of grapefruit, which sounds nice. Sounds refreshing.
Yeah. There's not much to work with here. It's from Mexico, but I like it.
What
do you think?
Let's go to the next one.
Bubbly. Pretty new to the scene, I think. I have enjoyed LaCroix for many years, and I had not had any bubbly until maybe last year. And it definitely feels bubbly. Like, if we've got this nice rounded typography, kind of got this smiley thing going on, pastel colors. I like the color. It makes me really think of the flavor of grapefruit. I like that about it. It's pretty simple overall. It's maybe a little bland for me. Like, it feels like it would have been hitting a little harder a couple of years ago, where it feels a little dated almost to me already. But I don't know, you might not agree.
I guess what I think of it is, I love the little tidbits that they put on the top. It just says like, hey you. So when you open it, it's kind of got a little bit of personality. I do
like that about it. Yeah,
I feel like for me, this one has the most personality. Is like really gets its like kind of brand feel of being like bubbly.
Yeah.
Across.
Yep, I agree. It's got a perfect name to pair with the design, to pair with the copy. I mean, overall, I think it does a good job of introducing a new brand of, essentially, it's all the same stuff, right? We've got naturally flavored sparkling water, and it feels very different than LaCroix, which I'd say is probably its biggest competitor.
Yeah, what do you think of LaCroix?
Are we moving on?
Yeah.
I love it for how bad it is. I mean, I flipped it. Oh no, we got a bunch of logos on here. This can is just so iconic to me. I don't necessarily think it's good, but I love it. I love seeing it around. My friends have this on their swim trunks. A couple, I think she has the one piece and he's got the trunks, and they look good at the beach.
So I was doing like a little research and I found out, so LaCroix started in La Crosse, Wisconsin. In the 80s.
LaCroix.
Oh, LaCroix for the fancy people.
Yeah.
And then bubbly just came on the scene a couple of years ago from, I think it's PepsiCo. So it's interesting to see that like their market has gone down as, you know, more players have gotten into the game. But though it's really big right now. This was like a couple of years ago. Apparently.
Yeah, these things are taking off.
The hard seltzers.
Specifically
White Claw.
This will be fun because I've had all of these. We're going to taste them anyway, but I've never had one of these. I think I had a lime Truly once, if I dig back in the memory bank, but don't remember much about it. But I haven't had these, and they're all the rage right now.
Yeah.
It's like summer of the claw.
Yes. 2019.
See them everywhere. Yeah.
So you might...
Damn it, Jeff.
Technical difficulties.
Hello? You go to the beach, it's like someone just cracking open their cooler, throwing claws to all their friends. It's like a commercial if you go to the beach right now.
I got back to Minnesota this summer, and my cousin literally would not stop saying, "No laws but the claws."
No laws when you're drinking claws.
Ah, thank you. So I thought my cousin had invented this line, and then, just kidding, it's definitely like a huge cultural, like, this YouTuber video. I forget, what was his name? Trevor Wallace, I believe.
Is that the one you sent me?
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
This guy's just going off about all the things. He's like, takes a sip of regular water and he's like, oh, water.
Gross. It's pretty cute.
And then he cracks open the claw and it's all this whole thing.
So that's been interesting because it seems so organic. Like the popularity of White Claw is like, just the social audience has kind of taken it and run with it. It's become like this cultural thing, kind of like LaCroix, like where you don't see a lot of actual marketing.
Right. I guess I've never seen like a LaCroix commercial.
But the other one we have is Truly, which
we haven't even talked about that. It's like, it just, the claw is so popular that Truly just got the back seat.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to remember the numbers, but I think this has like 50% market share of seltzers. This one's got about 20-ish. And then there's a third one, which we couldn't find at the store, that's got about like 5%.
Let's do a little comparison here. You know what? We just picked these up. And this one's really cold, and this one's not very cold. I wonder if this one's just so popular, it's just flying off the shelves. They can't keep it stocked.
I'm so excited for you to try this for the first time. You're just like addicted after this.
Oh no.
Also, we get to drink at like 10:30 in the morning. I don't know. This is an interesting Friday.
Well, if we're just comparing these two, I don't know. I don't really like the design of either of them, but that's just my personal preference.
But why?
They're both kind of, and they're very similar, like very similar color schemes. We've got black logo and typography on white cans. Maybe the Truly's a little nicer because it's just a little simpler, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really feeling either of them. What do you like more?
Which one do I like? Oh, okay, let's see. I do see this one's colder. This one's nice and simple. And this one, I think, okay, so this is where it gets hard with branding because you get like influenced by memories and like what's happening, like
right.
I have memories.
That's how I feel
like,
about LaCroix.
Yeah, because this reminds me of like my family reunion and then like being with friends because I think they were wearing like No Laws But the Claws or whatever
the
t-shirts. Yeah, like it's
nice.
just so influenced this summer, which is insane.
Like I think I like this one more just because I know that it's more popular maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Usually I don't think that way, but the claws got me influenced.
He hasn't even tried it yet. Get excited.
All right, should we crack these things open?
One more question.
Sure.
Which is your favorite pink for the grapefruit?
Just for the colors?
Yeah.
I almost feel like the Topo Chico, even though it's very small, feels the most like a grapefruit.
Okay. I'm really liking this LaCroix edge pink.
Yeah, that's really nice too. That's nice.
Poppin'.
I do like the color of this can. Like when you're just cruising around with this color, that's a nice pink. All right.
So I think first let's do sound test. Did we figure out if this is twist?
I don't know. You're gonna find out.
This might be the most embarrassing thing I've ever done.
No, we got one.
Yeah, but I just want to try to see if it is. Nope.
No, you might have to crack it.
We're prepped. We did a little bit of prepping. Okay. You gonna listen? If I can get this.
Pretty modest. Not a lot going on there. How's the first sniff? Pretty good.
Grapefruity? Surprisingly.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
It's a nice crack.
let's listen. Nice and loud. It really draws the ear in. Oh, and smell?
It's not cracked yet.
Oh, shit.
One more.
Excuse me.
Ooh, that's better. Yeah.
Okay.
That's got a waft. That one's like intense.
Okay. And then, little favorite. Ooh, that's like a double.
It's probably my favorite one.
They all smell weirdly grapefruity. Okay, we're gonna taste test these and then crack these? Or?
Yep, let's do that. I mean, it's refreshing.
It's bubbly.
It's grapefruity. It's definitely grapefruity.
Mine's not super grapefruity.
We might be drinking different ones.
Mm-hmm.
So just pick your favorite.
Okay. Ooh.
That one's way different.
Yeah, this one's a lot less. This one's flavor is a lot more in your face, in your mouth, I should say, I guess.
Oh, we've got.
I'm sure everyone on like listening to this right now is like, "What the like?" I can hear things being drank. So
yeah, we might have to speed this up a little bit or something.
Okay. So I'm gonna go with my third one, which I don't know what the dot correlates with, but it's 1 dot. So that's cool.
Whoa! I also have 1 dot as my favorite.
What's the winner?
And then I'm gonna rank them to least favorite as well.
Okay. I think this is my second favorite.
Okay, here's my ranking. Favorite to least favorite. I've got 1, 3, 2.
I've got 1, 3, 2.
Ah!
Why?
The first one is got like the bubbles are finer.
Oh my god.
For the carbonation, and it's sweeter and is a little bit less artificial tasting.
Okay, yeah.
And that's my least favorite one, is pretty artificial tasting and pretty strong.
Yeah, I was gonna say that the last one was really, really strong and a little overbearing.
Yeah, agreed.
First one was like the lightest and still had the flavor though.
Yep.
That's good. Yeah, so what?
All right, Jeff, give us the rundown here.
Topo Chico LaCroix Bubbly.
Woo!
So one. Oh, that was
2,
down to the favorite?
3.
For both of you.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, Topo Chico.
Sweet.
You done good.
We got 1 round down. Now, well, we'll drink.
That is
later,
good.
I guess.
Man, I could drink that all day.
So
all right, you'll have to do
truly
this.
sounds like.
Nice sound.
Listen to that bubble.
It smells different than the other ones.
Huh. A little less grapefruity, a little more alcohol-y, I'm gonna assume.
Yeah. Ready? Yeah, no difference. I can't tell the difference. They sound exactly the same. Smell a difference?
This one smells more. It just has a more of a.
You know, I like the ones without alcohol more.
They're a little bit more refreshing.
They're more refreshing.
I'm kind of leaning towards this one, but let's see.
I think I have a favorite.
I like how I'm taking a lot bigger swigs of these ones.
Yeah, I don't know about these things. I mean, maybe it's context. Maybe I need to be on the beach, but...
Yeah, that's true. This is your first, sip. What are your thoughts overall of...
I'd rather have a beer.
Rather have a beer.
I think so. I don't know.
I like them, but I think I need to take one more taste just because I can't tell a difference.
You can definitely tell that because the alcohol is made of sugar, that these are sweeter than just the waters. They're definitely sweeter.
I think I'm gonna go with this one.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Okay, which is... I've got 4.
Yeah, me too. 4 or 5. Truly wins.
Okay, well...
The claw is not the law.
Yeah, we broke the laws.
Yeah.
Well, to review, Topo Chico was your favorite design, whatever. I mean, from a design standpoint,
Right.
probably you seem to like the writing on it better,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought they got the personality across.
personality
the best.
better, but it ended up being your least,
Least
favorite,
favorite.
of the actual
Yeah,
product.
because it was the
Yeah.
most artificial tasting, but it's PepsiCo,
Right.
so I don't know.
So-
Not to put them down.
yeah.
But definitely be our client if you want to be, but like.
But yeah, we'll send all these companies an invoice after the show. So
Yes.
So is there a takeaway from that insight? I mean,
bubbly, I've been buying since it came out because the copy writing is really interesting and fun and shows the personality. It's this new look. It's maybe a little bit more modern than the other ones. And I have been buying it, but when it came down to taste, it was my least favorite. So I guess it just goes to show that the marketing can definitely sell the product, whether it's the good, the best, the worst, the middle of the road, whatever. It doesn't really matter, but the packaging definitely influences the buyer to choose which product to buy.
Yeah, and for me, I think it's so eye-opening just to see like what attaching memories to a brand can do, and how if you just get it in one base layer of society, like how much influence that can have.
Mm-hmm.
So
And with the White Claw being like the most popular hard seltzer, and neither of us thought it was the best.
You know, between the three waters.
I think these guys are pretty much the same.
Those two are.
cost.
These are exactly the same. Bubbly was cheaper by, well, they were both on sale. So I don't know what the new cost would be, but Bubbly was about 50 cents cheaper per 12 pack. And then Topo Chico I found is a single, but I think that is by far more expensive because I think the only way they sell it is a 4-pack for $4 or $5 or something like that. So you're paying way more
it looks more expensive
per unit.
to me.
Yeah, it does look like the premium product there, which it was nice to know that then the taste reflected the premium price, for me anyway.
Oh, just making
You don't have to twist my arm. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, what do you, let's see, come on, give me a review here. What do you think?
Does he really need the microphone?
Yeah, I think he does.
I think this is truly better.
Oh.
You think so?
Where's your like phone?
Yeah,
the cane.
that's a wrap. See you guys later. See you next time.
Thank you.